The best way to lead people is by leading by example. I mean, think about it. The people who lead you, the people who influence you, think about some of the things they do or say that get you to take those actions. Now, back when I was a police officer, we call this leading from the front. It's being willing to get down into the trenches. And when you're willing to do that, people will follow you in droves. Now, in our programs, we call this the first M, which is modeling. We're modeling the behavior that we want others to take. But today, Teresa and I want to tackle how you can do this authentically so that you can both lead as an example, but also without you trying to be like somebody else. Now, I know for me in the past, oftentimes I tried to control people with my words, with ultimatums, with setting boundaries, and even sometimes with taking away their Xbox for a little while. And what I found is those things really didn't work as well as I wanted them to. As a matter of fact, they created even more disconnection. And that is one thing you do not want to create as a leader. Now, in this video, we want to break down 4 simple but not easy ways to lead by example by being the real authentic us. Let's get right into number 1.
Number 1 is your actions speak louder than words. Have you ever told your kids to do something and they don't do it? How about your employees? Or how about your team members? People are always watching, and we might have the best motivational speech ever. But if they don't see us doing it, it's not going to connect with them. It just doesn't translate. You have to take the actions that you're asking people to do. You have to model the behavior. Our kids call this hypocrisy. They call us hypocrites if we tell them to do something that we're not willing to do.
So my question to you would be, is there something that you want to see other people do? What is a way that you can authentically do it so that you can show them with your actions rather than your words? Number 2, when you take the actions that you want them to take and you make it visible to them, it builds trust in you, knowing that you're willing to do the things that you're asking them to do. Can you think about a time when a leader was willing to do that for you? When they weren't just willing to tell you what to do, but they were willing to actually jump down there and do it themselves? Think of the power that it had over you, the influence and the trust that you now built in that leader. This is the opportunity that we have every single time we decide to get down into the trenches. But just make sure that what you're doing is visible to them or they'll never even know that it happened. I also can't tell you the amount of trust, connection, and belief they will have in you. They'll be willing to follow you everywhere. Number 3 is your actions and your beliefs are contagious. If people see you taking those actions, they're much more likely to be taking those actions themselves. But this also is true of beliefs and thoughts. As a life coach, I understand that belief is what drives behavior. If you have full confidence that what you're doing is the right thing, you're going to be taking those actions every single time. But you're also going to be taking that belief and implanting it in others. So not only will they be taking action, they'll be taking those actions from a different place, a place of authenticity and full energy. Because there's a huge difference from just checking the box and being fully all in, knowing the impact that this is going to make. Have you ever been around other leaders that either really get you fired up, get you motivated, or get you inspired? I know for me personally, when I find somebody like that really does fuel me up, I want to stick around inside of their environment for a long period of time because I know it gets me to show up on an entirely different level. And that's because actions and beliefs are contagious. So create that type of environment for the people that you lead today.
Number 4 is to be open to feedback. As a leader, it's important to be open to feedback from your team members or others whose opinions you value. Listen to what they have to say and use it to improve your leadership skills. When you lead by example, you're showing your team that you are committed to personal growth and development, which can inspire them to do the same.
The truth is, as a leader, we're going to make mistakes. I probably made 52 mistakes in this video, and thankfully I have Kurt to come in here and be able to edit it up. But honestly, if I'm not open to feedback, then I'm going to be stuck at my current leadership level right now. And so being willing to lean in, get uncomfortable, and ask yourself, how can I continue to grow in all 4 of these different areas we talked about here today? That's what makes you the leader that I want to follow. Now you might get to this point and want to learn the other 3 M's of influence, which won't only help you motivate the masses, but help you to develop other leaders instead of developing more followers. Don't worry, I've got you covered. Tap the screen and watch this 4-part video series called the Business Influence Blueprint, and keep lifting your leadership lid. Thank you for what you do out there every single day, and we'll see you very soon. Keep leading from the front, leaders. Bye.